Okay, so good morning, afternoon, and evening to everyone who is watching this video. Hello, Sir Bob, our lecturer in this cross-cultural understanding course. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Isi Priscilia, and I am an English literature student at Bangka Belitung at Bangka Belitung University. So on this occasion, I would like to convey and explain the cultural comparisons that exist between Indonesia and America. So the first one that I see most often is the greeting culture, or what we call in Indonesia with the budaya salim. So in Indonesia, generally when we want to go to outside, we should greet by kissing the hands both parents or family members who are generally older than us. This also happens in many public schools in Indonesia, where before we want to leave the classroom, we have to kiss the hand or salim of the teacher who is in the class. This may be the opposite what it is in America. And after reading and watching from several sources, I can conclude that in America, when we want to go outside, in some areas we only kiss on the cheek or what we usually call cipika-cipiki, and even in the class, students tend to immediately leave the classroom when the class has finished. Then the second one is that as we know that Americans tend to be very individualistic, while Indonesians tend to be group and family oriented. Most American adults leave their homes and want to be independent when they turn 18. While many Indonesians live with their parents even after they get married and have children. Families in Indonesia, you need to ensure that each family member internalizes the same values. Furthermore, the third is bargaining, or in Indonesia known as tawar-menawar. So in Indonesia, when we do shopping, especially for women, they will try to over prices until the price is what they want. Whereas in America, if the bargain once beckoned, they will immediately make a decision to buy or not. The next comparison is on food falls, or in Indonesia we call makanan terjatuh. So in Indonesian culture, there is a term like sebelum 5 menit, or in English it is before 5 minutes. So in Indonesia, what mostly happens is that if they are eating, then the food accidentally falls, then generally they will say before 5 minutes or sebelum 5 menit, then pick up the food and eat it again. This is of course different from American culture. So in American, what generally happens is that when they are eating but accidentally fall the food, or the food was fall, they leave the food behind and they prefer not to eat at all or buy a new food. So next is being on time. So in America, being on time is a way of showing respect and effort to the other people. Their culture calls it time is money. While, however, the things are different in Indonesia. Maybe not all of the people, but most people in Indonesia, when they have appointments or some kind of that with the other people, they sometimes don't come on time, or in Indonesian, it is known as the ngaret culture. The last thing that I will discuss in this video is handshaking, or in Indonesia we call it bersalaman or berjabat tangan. In several cultures in Indonesia, after shaking hands like this, the hand is automatically placed on the chest. Whereas in America, when shaking hands, it is enough to just shake hands without placing your hand on your chest after shaking hands. So in Indonesia, just like this. So maybe that's all that I can explain regarding the comparison of the two cultures between Indonesia and America. So in fact, there are still many possible comparisons between the two cultures. However, due to time constraints, maybe that's it from me. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day and see you!